Welcome to the second video in our new video series about the Power BI template report for the general survey platform. This video will focus on how to visualize your survey responses. This is probably one of the most important areas for me to cover in this video series because at the moment you are looking at demo data. And how you present your data will also depend on the structure and type of the questions. So here as an example, do you feel included in our team decisions? It's a yes, no, so we have selected this chart type. How would you swap this question here with a question of your own? So if we then go ahead and just open up visualizations and fields here on the right, we can take a look at which data fields are being utilized in this chart type, and then of course just swap them out for for the appropriate data. So what do we need to take a look at here? The first thing we notice is that this chart has a title, and that title sits here under the formatting menu there and opening up title. And over there we can then go and add our question name. Okay. Then we need to just filter to the specific question that we want to show on this chart. So we do this by using the filter panel and utilizing this data field, question detail. So if we open that up, we notice that it is this question here that we are now showing on this chart. Okay. So we've got the candidate answer as the category and the count of candidate answer as the measure, and an overlap value of the list of full names so that we can see how many people are involved. Now the reason we are not seeing the overlap color here is because if we hover over the bar, we notice that the count of full names is actually equal to the count of responses, which is 2 for yes and 1 for no. So if that is different, we will be able to see that overlap. If we then look at another example, here we've got please elaborate on your response regarding team decisions. Okay, so why did you make that selection there? So here we've decided to show the user full name on the left and the actual answer here on the right. So what does this look like on the back end? We have gone and selected the appropriate question here. So we've filtered to that specific question that we want to cover on this option here. And we are showing this in a table format. And of course, our values are full name and candidate answer. And then you could format that any way you like. Okay. So we've used that sort of table type of format quite a lot throughout the template. And here is another example of where we've got more of a free text type question or free text answer, and that is more difficult to visualize. So we find that the tables work quite well with this question type. So you would need to then just filter down to the exact question that you want to cover and of course edit the title. So that should go fairly quick. So we've got a couple of response pages for you because we understand that you might have different questions that you want to show, or perhaps you want to cover a number of surveys in one report. You can also duplicate your survey response pages and add more if you need. You can also easily swap out to a different chart type if you find that that works better for you. So that's all available for you to edit as required. Down here on survey responses 3, we've got a slightly different way of looking at our response. So how well do you think our company manages the storage of digital data? And we're showing this as a percentage here percentage response. So the category is once again the candidate answer. The value is once again the count of answers, but we are showing that as a percentage. And then we have filtered to that specific question here and edited the title name. So just going through the additional survey response pages, and you'll just have to come and, select the question that you want to show on the appropriate page.